What's up, Colliders? Welcome back to another episode here of 3 Allegedly True Dark Web Horror Stories from our dear friend Nightmare Files. I'm the kid JW. That's Ms Diva Talks.
Why?
Because I'm hungry, man.
You are always hungry.
I know!
Yeah, it should tell you something.
Yeah, this is my new low carb, healthy energy drink. Burns increases my metabolism and burns body fat.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
There's more to it.
This actually happened to a friend of mine in college over 10 years ago. He was a bit of a computer nerd and frequently visited many sites. For privacy,
you can relate, huh?
Oh, I can relate.
We know.
Let's see.
I'll call him Adam. He was 25 at the time and shared custody of his toddler daughter with his ex-girlfriend. So lonely and bored, he searched dating sites on his laptop. He suddenly saw...
Started out relating? Nope, see, lost me.
Yes, the hell you can.
No, I can't.
Tinder.
I ain't have shared custody
That's
of
a
a
dating
toddler.
app.
I ain't have shared custody of a toddler, though.
Whatever.
And I wasn't lonely.
Share custody with a fucking cat.
a flashing banner that said, "Single? Would you like to meet? Click here and find your match." He naively clicked it. The banner disappeared and was replaced with another message. "Congratulations, single lonely person. Are you a man or a woman? Click either the man or the woman symbol." He clicked the man button. It responded with, "Do you want to meet a man or a woman?" He clicked
Well, at least we know they don't discriminate.
the woman symbol. Finally, it asked, "What's your name?" Wanting to remain anonymous, Adam typed, "Roger Jamison." The banner suddenly showed an animation of a person shaking their head left and right, as if ashamed or angry. The new banner under the picture read, "Nice try, but your name is actually Adam Martin. Don't try to fool us."
Oh.
Adam began to get scared and tried to exit the website.
Yeah, I just bet you did just get scared.
I'll leave too, yeah.
You can't leave now. I know your real name. Can you imagine what else I know?
To his disbelief, everything was frozen. The mouse refused to move, and he was unable to turn off the computer. Suddenly, his picture appeared on the site.
It doesn't matter at this point.
If it's a computer, if it's a
Too
desktop, unplug. Laptop, shut it off. Throw it out the window, break it, whatever.
The animated person holding it like a photograph. Under the picture appeared his address on another banner. "Now we have your face and address. We'll be over at your house in 20 minutes.
What I just said. It's too late. They got all your information already.
Bring it. Come to my crib.
Don't try to hide or call anyone. It's useless. She really wants to meet you." Adam screamed and threw his laptop on the floor.
What?
Can I get a picture first? I need to know.
Seriously?
Yeah. If you all come to my house in 20 minutes on some crazy, creepy, illegal, dark web stuff, I at least want to see what you look like first before my untimely demise. I don't want to get done in by an ugly person.
The screen became black. He tried his cell phone, but had found it not working. And he had no landline. He then had rushed to get a weapon, choosing a baseball bat. No sooner than he had done that, his doorbell rang. It rang once, then twice. A woman's voice suddenly said, "Hello? Adam? I've come to meet you. Open the door, please." Her voice had been pleasant and not threatening. But Adam peeked out a window near the door and saw her. She was dressed in a long dark blue dress that looked like an old prom gown.
Oh, hell no.
Nope. Nope.
She had long dark hair that looked like it needed to be brushed, and strangely thin, ribs visible at the sides. Her eyes had a
She coming to kill you, bruh.
Right. Oh, hell no. You got a
blank
brown
stare.
dress on, your hair matted. You ain't took a shower in months. Ain't ate in years. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I might be lonely and
It's the
desperate.
date you wanted.
Look, I may be lonely and desperate for some ass. But I ain't that. Nope.
Oh, please.
Nope.
Yeah, some of y'all would still fuck.
Oh, there's some of us out there that will. I would not. Nope.
I've seen your track record.
And were bloodshot red. Mascara and eyeliner barely covered dark circles and bags under her eyes. She looked like she hadn't slept in weeks. She was wearing dark red lipstick that was smudged over her cheek.
I know you're there,
she said in a creepy way. He finally looked. In her left hand was a large meat cleaver, which looked like it had been used already.
I told you she was coming to kill you, bruh.
She began to knock on the door with the cleaver.
come on. Open the door. You said you wanted to meet. Open up.
Suddenly, a neighbor's dog began to bark loudly, getting her attention. He saw her walk away with a smirking smile. He hid under his kitchen table, finally trying his cell phone again. And to his relief, it was working again. But as he began to get in contact with the police, he heard the dog next door let out a loud yelp. Then what sounded like someone chopping something.
She went and killed the dog.
It was at that point you knew you was done.
The dog had gone quiet,
I bet he did.
Right.
but the chopping sounds continued. Still talking to the dispatcher, Adam heard someone walk up to his door again, ring the doorbell once, then footsteps ran away.
Please don't tell me they left the pieces of the dog on the porch.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
The dispatcher advised him to open the door, and the police would arrive shortly and say a code word to let him know.
Why would you tell me to go open the door and the police ain't even got here yet? You want me to go open the door to look out for the police to get here first? Okay. This is why I don't like 911 dispatchers.
The 10 minutes it took for them to arrive felt like an hour. After the police gave a code word, Adam opened the door and was greeted with a gruesome sight. On the path to the door,
Let's find out, shall we?
police gave a code word.
But you didn't go far enough.
She began to knock on the door with the cleaver.
You went too far back.
Come on. Open the door. You said you wanted to meet.
Well, we know you
It was
did
working
Fido.
again. But as he began to get in contact with the police, he heard the dog next door let out a loud yelp. Then what sounded like someone chopping something. The dog had gone quiet, but the chopping sounds continued.
But let's just say this. If I'm that neighbor, I'm gonna be pissed.
The neighbor who owns the dog?
Yeah.
Well, duh.
Like damn. What my dog do? He only
Bark at the most inopportune times, as per usual.
Well, he's a dog. He's supposed. That's what he's a guard dog. His job is to make sure it's bark and scare away.
He might have should have been in the house.
Yeah.
Still talking to the dispatcher, Adam heard someone walk up to his door again, ring the doorbell once, then footsteps ran away. The dispatcher advised him to open the door,
Advised him to open the door.
Oh.
and the police would arrive shortly and say a code word to let him know. The 10 minutes it took for them to arrive felt like an hour. After the police gave a code word, Adam opened the door and was greeted with a gruesome sight. On the path to the door lay his neighbor's dog, a German Shepherd. It looked bad, barely recognizable. On his back was a message that said, "Next time, I'll meet you." But it spelled meat as in M-E-A-T. Unfortunately,
As in, she gonna cut your ass up like she did Fido.
the woman was never found, and the website couldn't be located. Adam ended up giving his neighbor a new dog. Then he moved to another place. Although he did eventually find a girlfriend, the guilt and fear he'd felt that night weighed heavily on his mind. He told me he'd luckily been smart enough to not open the door for the woman in the prom dress. I was glad he didn't, but I sometimes wonder if anyone was unfortunate enough to open that door for the crazy prom queen with a meat cleaver. I almost don't want to know.
enough with this pooky ass music. But at least he bought his neighbor another dog.
Yeah.
At least he did that.
Yeah.
So, as always, Colliders, if you enjoyed this reaction, go ahead and hit the like button. Share with someone who you think would like it as well. Let us know in the comments how you feel about the last story from this dark web horror story series that we did here on Worlds Collide.
Nope, I ain't got nothing else to say.
I wasn't getting ready to ask you either.
So close to being right.
Anyway, if you want to check out Nightmare Files YouTube channel for yourself or these 3 allegedly true dark web horror stories, the links will be in the description below, along with where you can see me and the official JW on our own YouTube channels.
Only thing I do have to say, don't go search. If you go do some searching on the internet, use a VPN. And yeah.
If you gonna go fiddle-faddling around on the dark web,
Fiddle-faddling?
whatever, that's the only thing I could think of at the time. But if you gonna go searching on the dark web, yeah, you need a VPN. Come on, do the smart.
Right, and it's included in your all phones come with a VPN built in anyway.
I don't know about all of that, and given the fact how hackers are these days, hell, look what they did to Vegas.
They went through an employee. They got an employee who now is fired because the employee was stupid enough to, oh sure, here's my information for you to help this dear IT person. Come on now.
Bye, y'all.
Later.